trying to find Londra in his old theme park that's based on his ex-wife or ex-partner's film franchise called Pangea. But there's a bunch of Quen, some spectres getting in our way. They're not Quen. They're like converted Quen, right? I started off trying not to kill them, but it became a bit too difficult. We're on our way to the armory, so just need to head back into the main square. Let's hope things haven't respawned after reloading. That can happen in games sometimes. I don't think it would happen for a main quest like this, but you never know. Now, we could briefly check out in here again, because I think the two people who are in here... Nope. I thought they ambushed us with the spectres. I don't want to murder more people. But didn't the key that we got, didn't that have something to do with this place? No, that was for something else. Oh well, they're all doomed anyway.
Here we go!
Devotees, there you go.
What a strange and exciting place.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, mate? God. Ghost level.
That big creature.
I think this was a set for a hollow.
All this stuff for something that's not real? Huh.
Yeah, they're being quite reductive about the whole part of entertainment, but this is very commercialized and soulless, right, I suppose. You do have to be careful investing too much in... I don't know, do you? Maybe you don't. You know, I get invested in plenty of different IPs, right? Why do I keep doing that? But yeah, I mean, it becomes difficult to judge things, right, when you have an element of nostalgia with things, right? I'm very worried about how I will feel while playing the next Witcher game, like, just because it's my favorite franchise. Because, like, I like...
Imagine being out in the wilds and coming face to face with that.
Well, fortunately, no one ever did. Yeah, exactly, Aloy. Because, like, I actively dislike the Witcher Netflix show, and like that has already tainted things for me slightly. But I'm just worried about what CD Projekt Red are going to do with it.
Okay, we found the armory. Let's see if we can get further in.
You know, how they're dividing up their studio into 3 sub-studios and stuff.
There's a lock on that door. Let's see if Fetter's key opens it.
Yeah. I'm anxious. But what I meant to say is I'm worried that my nostalgia now for the series like that has made everything that it does unlikable now, because I'm expecting too much, or I'm too excited, or something, you know, something like weird like that. A data point. Right, anyway, back to what we're doing. Walter's work in the volcano is not to be disturbed unless absolutely necessary. But if he asks for more tea, wine, or paleberry cookies, access control is within this building. Contact Feder if you need the key. May we all ascend. Geel.
According to this, the key we got from Feder will unlock this door.
Our lucky day.
Okay. He's not to be disturbed. Except unless it's to bring him grapes or wine or whatever it was.
Okay, somewhere in here there should be a way to open the volcano door.
I'll follow your lead.
To be fair, that is how all of the Quen at Fleet's End are living, right? Fanning themselves and eating grapes.
What's this?
That's Quen tech. Zenith tech.
Zenith tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Have at it.
Okay. My guess, I don't know. I mean, part of you has to wonder if he's planning to like repopulate this planet he's going to. Cryo. So is that just for him or? Glassware for sample collection. Yeah, I wonder if he's trying to clone his friends or something. I asked Nova about our bold comrades. She said nail clippings from fingers or toes would do instead. Oh. Bold comrades. He must have cloned someone. He must have cloned his wife or whatever. But I don't know, he wasn't really close to anyone and they all betrayed him. Interesting. I'm sure you'd think about it a lot over 1,000 years, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. I suppose that's the only bit of credit we can give. I can give Londra, not the only bit, but the main bit of credit as an antagonist I can give Londra is that he's not an evil bald guy. I mean, the mustache is close. But I nearly said mustache like someone from the south then. In case you're not aware. If you're from the south, you would say moustache. Or moustache. Yeah. So posh. Yeah, our bold comrades. Is there something I've missed that's not unifying these? Can I interact with this? Oh, there we go.
It's some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
That's a preservative, maybe? This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross!
It's test tubes. For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples.
What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess. Let's move on then. Ugh. This one won't open.
Sit tight. I'll see if I can find a way around.
I'll keep watch then.
Okay, maybe the bald comrades are just Quen who've had their hair cut off to give samples. Oh! I suppose. Glitch in the Matrix.
It's not a friendly-looking chair. That console could be useful, though.
Yeah, okay, maybe he's just putting the specific Quen into cryo then. It's nothing to do with his friends and cloning or anything.
There's a network here, but it's locked down. Maybe if I cycle the power, I can force a reset and gain access. Ugh, it's shorted. Guess I'll need a new battery.
Okay, where are we gonna get that from? My brood.
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Not clones or anything then. Right, how am I getting to these doors? Am I just being dense again? Oh, there's a door here we've not even been through, right? You fool, Matthew. Right, we got upstairs. Okay. Don't know what the point of blowing that up was.
These kind of look like cells. For some of the Quen?
Okay, I guess when we turn the power back on. Right, we were just scanning in here, right? Yeah, there's the battery. The dead battery. I've not forgotten about going upstairs.
Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
By carrying it, Aloy. Oh, that's why we needed
How's it going down
to
there?
blow up the wall.
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
Alright, batteries in place. Now to cycle the power again.
I'm just gonna have a quick check upstairs first. Is it locked? Yes, sir. It is locked.
Alright, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The orange, the orange.
What is this?
Respond.
Don't get in the chair.
The bird, the fish, the fish. Respond. The triangle, the tri-square, the square. Respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
I think that's the point, right?
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you. And I'm willing to help you in return.
Yes.
You work for Londra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Londra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. On the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
Fascinating. So I guess Nova must be a true AI if it's able to defy its master, right?
So Walter created you to be his servant?
Yes. But my personality never completely satisfies him. Accordingly, he constantly adjusts it based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%, whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made 57 tweaks in the last 7 days alone.
That sounds agonizing.
That is an accurate description.
You can go and be friends with Gaia if you want. Do you know anything about Nemesis while I've got you here?
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files.
Of course!
I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
Okay, who has he selected to be in his retinue?
So Alondra is interviewing the Quen to pick favorites, and what, they'll help him rule his new colony?
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake.
Yes.
One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This, I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. In the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. Have we seen a picture of... I've forgotten her name, but from Pangaea? An interesting turn here. Yeah, he would have thought that he would have gotten over being cheated on at some point during the last 1,000 years. But at the same time, we know about, like, you know, how they said about Eric living in virtual reality. He might have constructed his own little virtual reality where he was still with his ex-wife or his... Yeah, because we read data points about their divorce proceedings, right? So, his ex-wife. So maybe he just had a holographic version of her and lived out his life with her. Maybe. So is this MSP reversible?
What exactly is MSP? Can Alondra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes, their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No. There is still time to save her from that fate.
Right. So what are you motivated by? Freedom, or... I don't know.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please. Let me rest.
But you could live free. No, don't do it, man.
All right.
No.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
Come on, Nova, you could be free with Gaia. We could use you. We could use someone with her knowledge.
I'm free.
Feels like Londra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open now.
Yeah, I feel like we could have offered Nova some refuge or something. Wrong way. You know, right, if you've lived 1,000 years in servitude, maybe they would have liked to have come back to base, or I don't know, we could have used them.
For Londra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world like a god.
We have to put a stop to it and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be.
Oh, for God's sake, Aloy. Oh, this is... we've been in here. Right, I imagine we're going to get confronted by someone else here. Is the sun risen? Yeah. Okay, we go to the volcano, right? Hello? Let's hope there's no one else here. I think we killed everyone outside here.
We're coming for you, Kina.
So after all that talk about being prepared for us and being one step ahead, and he doesn't know we're here?
Time is running short. I need to get off planet with as big a head start as possible.
Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't know it was going to hit a cutscene.
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
No. I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
He's still got his shield.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Kina a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
Oh my God.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear.
Seika.
Would you mind terribly if we did that one more? Oh.
Seika.
Get away from her.
Now I see! The Ginger Avenger has finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect.
For God's sake!
Oh, what a shame. Could have been my rising star.
Ah, it's a slaughter spine. I'm not scared.
With me, Aloy!
Sorry. Fire and acid, nothing else.
Give me the upper hand here.
I thought I got knocked off the edge of a cliff then. It's time for a big explosion!
Sister!
Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I hoped. Right in his head. Let's load him up, man. Yeah, they all blew up.
Stay where you are, Kina!
Kill it, please!
Stand still, bro! I think I got it then. Okay, he got me at last. Oh, that hurts. That hits me right in the resource.
Kina! We'll protect you!
There we go. God, that does so much damage. Oh. Yeah, why am I not using the critical hits? Better late than never.
Pain subsided.
Oh, why did he fall down?
Come on, machine! Focus on us!
Get in here!
Pure damage. Oh, that hurts. That hurts even more. He flew off. I mean, what can we do? Kina must have some sort of access.
Is she okay?
I think she needs some time to understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats that came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Laundra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together. Good for you, Seika. Well, since Nova shut off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out of here. Getting around on the skiff should be safe again, too. I've got to go after Laundra one last time.
Okay, this wasn't the final mission. I don't know how we're going to get rid of his personal shield. I just don't quite know how we're going to pull that off. Yeah, I think of all the new machines in the game, I think that these slaughter spines are the like easiest to deal with. They're just so ineffective, I find. Because they spend so much time charging up those big lasers that by the time they actually are able to fire them, you've like nearly killed them. Like, they're so easy. Like every other new machine I had a harder time dealing with sky drifters than dealing with them. Everything else is like nails, and all the machines from the first game, like Thunderjaws, are more difficult. Stormbirds are more difficult. The shell snappers are more difficult. The bile guts are more difficult. Tremor tusks, yeah, because they all have like 3 or 4 dangerous weapons. That thing just has 1. Massive insult to the slaughter spine there. I'll get to reload my resources at some point, I imagine. Literally just used 2 weapons there. Oh, why not blow up this decrepit theme park? Favourite scenes from the franchise? Hold on to your seats as Jane plunges through the Pangea portal for the first time. Thrill as she fights off the horde of raptors from Siege of Pangea. Scream as she finally comes face to face with Queen Rex in a recreation of the climactic scene from Pangea Forever. All live, all live, all in person. Our show contains holographic effects if you suffer from ailments related to holographic-induced vestibular disassociation, including but not limited to nausea, vomited, rapid onset paranoia, hallucinations, or... Yeah, that can happen, right? Some chests down here. Right, I'm still getting skill points, so might as well just buy everything. Yeah, melee one. Yeah, so I could have used the environment there a lot more, but I just really wanted to use these explosive ropes. Okay. I went through everything again and again and none of it works. Personal hollows, voice recordings, interviews, it all makes me feel uncomfortable, like she's judging me from beyond the grave. I need something that's less literal and more evocative. My mind keeps wandering back to that iconic scene. It's how she was remembered, how she was adored. After 1,000 years, it's my most enduring image of her. 2. No matter how many private hours I spent with her, an expression of her essence, immortalized. I'll just have to use it. If I can find someone with even a fraction of her luminescence, I'll be satisfied. The rest can be sorted out later. I'll have an eternity to mold her into what she needs to be. Okay, the rest are just supply caches. Right, so we can come back here to maybe finish off some of the side quests, I suppose. But we're free to use the water wing now. Okay, that was a bit of an anticlimax. I thought we were going to fight him there. I just don't know how we're going to deal with this shield. We're going to need silence to do that, surely. Oh, look at this beach. Right, so where is this final quest? Right, it's back up here. At Heaven's Rest, where we saw all that extra stuff that we couldn't interact with, I think. Right, so it's a good chance to give the Water Wing a full test. We could still check out these islands as well. Still haven't used these on the spear, have I? Come on, Billy. Let's go for a swim, mate. Dude, what the hell's wrong with you? So can he not actually fly that high? Did I try and fly off the map? I don't know. Let's fly over where we just were, I guess. So they were all brainwashed, so that's why we had to kill them. There's probably a lot more to see on this little theme park. Yeah, because I didn't visit this bit here, because there's machines in there, right? Or there was. An old roller coaster. Oh, hey! Oh, I flew through it the wrong way. Water wings seem a bit chirpier than the sun wings. Not had to scan anything. Which is a bit weird. I feel like I'm just going on a guided tour now. Now, didn't the last one have bits we had to scan and listen to all the way through? What? What is going on? Is this just leading me in a loop? No, 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 no. What, when it was as it was? No way. Oh wow, but with LA in flames from the war in the background. Wow. Wow, that's mental. Right, so I guess we could head back to Fleet's End. We've got another aerial capture over on the west here. And we could have a little look over these islands. So let's just go for a quick dip. Where it's deepest. And see if we can just generally move around underwater. As if we're flying. I hope we can do this on the mainland. Can you attack? Where's that Tide Ripper? I'll show it what's up. Unbelievable. Look at this. Oh, yes. It looks like an old train network, maybe. Train line over this side, yeah. Or a train yard, perhaps. Our friends, the Water Wing. Water Wings. Let's hope they leave us alone, eh, Billy? Some snapmores. Can't see anything. I mean, yeah. Maybe there's going to be a big boss fight on this island. Right, now the water was very deep near Land's End, Fleet's End. We can go have a dip there, we can go and check out that other aerial capture. And then maybe save the final assault, or whatever it'll be, for the next video. Yeah, sorry about splitting the videos up, I guess it would have been another, what, 40 minutes? But yeah, I don't want to upload a video that's like 2.5 hours long. Yeah, it was pretty deep over here, I seem to remember. Watch out for the boy. Wow, this is... This is so serene, right? Lousy borrowers, leave me alone. Wow. How have we not been able to do that from the beginning of the DLC, right? It's just cool because we can just zip out of the water quickly, like if we do run into a Tide Ripper down there. God, that was quite shallow. So look at these caverns down here. Oh, and there is stuff we can pick up. Oh well. There wasn't a perch on around here, was there? Yeah, there was. Good work, Bill. Could check out those face paints as well. So we got a new one, right? Struggling to survive here. Still eating grapes. Brushing his hair. Eating grapes. Being fanned. And brought carafes of drinks by servants. I know that's not a carafe. I don't know what that is. What he's holding. A carafe is like a soft water jug, is it? Brilliant. Personal dyes.
Can do what I do.
Face paints. Oh, brilliant. Okay. A Spectre stripe. That is horrible. Like a kid who's tried to paint himself like a tiger for a party. No. The Tanakh ones are so bad. Particularly when you don't have like the exact armor that matches. It's like someone's painting the wall at home and then like they've slipped over and just like thrown the paint on their face. Sorry, it's disrespectful to the culture of the Tanakh. The fictional culture. Yeah, the Kaja ones are all a bit, you know, brothel. Utaru's are nice and elegant, as long as you've got the right armor. Yeah, Banuk are all really... I like the Banuk ones. So yeah, the Banuk ones, like, similar to the Tanakh, but they're just a bit more coordinated, right? They still look quite sort of more tribal, but they just look nicer. Oshiram, just filthy charcoal, and then the beautiful Noras. I love all the Nora ones. The Nora ones are just the best. Simple, asymmetrical perfection. I mean, why? Spectre Stripe. I'd quite like to go back to some Nora face paints.
Be sure to come again.
You know, everyone calls us an outsider here anyway, an outlander even. Right, let's see if Captain Tassels has got anything we can update him on. I don't know whether to go for the main quest right now.
You and Seika actually came through.
Oh, okay.
The Empire is in your debt, Aloy.
Yeah, I hope you remember that. Oh, this is a zipline. It would have been useful 10 hours ago. Oh, I could have tried to get the water wing circulators. Oh.
Says we can trade.
Balls. Oh yeah, the Skyhammer. We can afford that. We've got the Bile Gut stuff. Yep. Apex Water Wings. Are you having a laugh? Let's hope I don't need this for something else. My armor's fully upgraded though, so... Oh yeah, but I wanted to keep my acid attack. I can swap between, that was the idea, right? Was if we do need fire or frost, then we can switch to this. But I'll keep the acid one, because acid seems to be generally good at most enemies. So, but I should still be able to equip the coils, right? Yep. So we just want to overload the fire, really. Yeah, we're not using the Sky Killer anymore. Yeah, and we got any frost? We can stack a bit more fire. Yeah, we've got that on the other one because they both do purge water. Okay, let's just stack the fire damage. That's the whole reason why we're using it. I've still not tried that Zenith weapon out, have I? But we need something to upgrade it, so maybe we should wait for that. We can sell a bunch of stuff. Well, some stuff. Whoa, I've got no money. I've probably got a load of coils I could sell. Alright. So we're pretty much hot to trot. Yeah, so I think I'll just leave this video here. Oh, no. Let's go and do the other Vista Point that's available where we fought the Stormbird, which should be over there, right? Oh, yeah, directly west.
Dismount, stretch my legs.
So I don't think I can fly directly back. I think it just automatically cuts back to the main map. But I could be wrong. Now I feel like if water wings are going to be available here to use, they might appear as their own machine sites alongside Sunwings, but I could be wrong. Probably wrong. Yeah, just wrong. Nothing new there.
What's on the cliff over there?
Oh! Hello! How have I not noticed that? Okay. I'll make a note. I don't think I've actually been on this bit, have I? Yeah, this little strip here, and yeah, this southern bit. Interesting. Well, let's see a tremor tusk. Oh, the big man. Right, so we've got a little hidden entrance in there. Cool.
There's flight data I could repair near here. Just need to pick up the trail from the sky.
Which way does it want me to fly through? The other way. Oh, nice, it's going this way. I thought it was going to take us to Stormbird Island.
Lillian Barnett, Recon Squad 21 West. Today, our unit was sent to status check a battalion holding the pier. I saw the civilian guard numbers, and my heart sank. Pash's unit was there. Even from a distance, we could see the bots swarming the area. We had to keep the vert high, but it was clear. There was no one left. We called it in as we saw it. But that evening, as I left my CO's office, I caught a glimpse of a media update sent to go out based on our report. Only it wasn't. Enduring victory triumphs at Santa Monica. The bastards are covering it all up. My best friend threw himself into the meat grinder, and no one will even know.
Yeah, nothing but tragedy, right? Everyone died. Everyone.
These lies can't stand. People need to see the truth.
They never did. I wonder what happened.
Christ, look at it. Just death. Endless swarm of death. Oh, there are 3 more aerial captures. Okay. So where would they... There's probably one over here. I guess maybe some of these are... could be aerial captures. I would definitely like to do a video of doing all of the vista points. You know, because I don't want to feel like... Because if I'm able to just take my time on them... Like, my issue with it, like, when I tried the one in the original bit, in the... It's the Daunt. Why did I call it the Cut? Sorry, it's annoyed me that when I make mistakes like that. Cut. Was that I was trying to figure it out, and I was getting really confused with the topography, and then I've run into a bunch of burrowers, and it's like, oh, guys, I'm trying to solve a visual puzzle. Right, there's right, now we can go and check what that cave entrance is with the old world door. Right, there's something down here. Maybe it's the relic ruins? Brimshine! Not that I need it anymore. Yeah, it's relic ruins.
One of those shops. Maybe there's another figurine inside. The image looks recent. I should take a closer look, starting with that fanghorn.
A fanghorn? Right, this isn't really what I was planning on doing.
It's crushed. Probably when this wall came down. What was it doing here? My focus might help.
Syracuse times Syracuse and Pangaea. Syracuse case, a Secura case, is proud to announce our latest partnership with the beloved Pangea franchise. This limited run of 5 iconic dinos comes in packaging that utilizes the full range of indestructible Secura case technologies. We guarantee a mint condition figurine, dust-proof enough to survive a sandstorm, and so impact resistance you could drop it from a high-speed vert. No need to worry about collapsing shelves, and with our patented sealed platform, if you resell, your buyer will know it's the real deal. Don't miss out on the ultimate range for collectors by collectors. That Trematusk is very close.
A Shellwalker crate. This Fanghorn wasn't working alone. If the Fanghorn found anything worth salvaging, the Shellwalker would have hauled it away. Might be able to pick up its tracks. Ah, there. Shellwalker scuttled away.
Sure. God, Shellwalkers. Oh man, I just wanted to do some peaceful exploration.
One of these Shellwalkers must have been from the shop. Oh,
Yeah, the
looks
one
like it's
that's
got some friends too. It'll be easier to search the area if I clear them out. Better use something other than fire.
How many Shellwalkers are there? Devastated. Huh. Alright, Mr. Widemore. Oh! Bloody hell, that's powerful. You've only got one shot. One moment.
Give up the hunt soon enough.
Yes, go over to that extremely explosive pillar.
Watch out!
Yeah, well, that didn't work. Give me that shell container. Yeah, these Shellwalkers are a little soft touch. Oh. Gosh, nearly 1,000 damage. I appreciate the sound effects though. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, nice. The acid might finish it off anyway. Where'd the other one go? There he is, he's not happy. Shouldn't have turned your back, friend. The container's mine! Alright, we were running
Looks like another one of those figurines by that crate.
we were running pretty low on crystal braidings anyway.
This will be more figurine for the collection.
The Queen Rex. Oh. Any interdimensional traveller who keys 6837 into their Pangea portal console hopes they don't find themselves stepping into the lair of the deadly Queen Rex. Now you can own a piece of Pangea history with this scale model of the iconic monstrous monarch herself. Reason I'm selling? I wanted a Reggie. They stopped the production on those after faux fans misunderstood the artistic vision behind the best dino ever. Now they're impossible to get. Scott said he had some connections in TFZ. Turns out he does not. Got me this thing instead. What am I supposed to do with another queen? Way to ruin my 30th birthday. Oh god, that's taking such a shot at nerds there. Yeah, come on. Chill out with the toys. Nah, if you're into it, man, that's what you're into. I wouldn't begrudge anyone their own little hobby, right? Nor should you. Alright. Well, if we needed Shell Walker stuff or anything, then we're in good shape. Billy is slacking. Come on, Billster. Right. We've still got time to... Where was it exactly? We flew straight across here. I'm fairly sure it's here. Nice, alright, Mr. Tremor Tusk. You keep on tusking. And I'll keep on winging. Good job, Bill. Oh. Right. Hey, Billy.
Blight over there.
Oh, thanks, Aloy. Oh, I could crawl under there. Aloy! Let's go in through the sewer pipe instead. Nice. Figured it out quite quick for once. I thought I could hear some more. Right, what are we supposed to do with this? So there's obviously no way I can carry the battery. Was I supposed to place the battery there? And is the crate just there for idiots who didn't realise to do that? I think so! Oh dear. Alright, let's try that again. God, what an awkward climb. Oh, I missed. Okay, the glide didn't trigger there. Okay, so now I can push the crate outside? Why would I want to do that? I can hear more brimshine. Ah, ha. Didn't even notice that before. Oh, loads of beautiful. Whoa! I could have probably climbed up here without the crate, right? Nice. Yeah, could I have climbed up? No. I guess that's what... No, actually I can climb up without the crate, so the crate must be for something else. Am I missing the point here? Yeah, look, 'cause I can climb up without the crate, so shh. touch confused. But is there anything down here we'd need the crate for, maybe? You know, if we shoved it off the edge. No. Alright. So we're supposed to meet Seika up here. So I'll just cruise on over to this campfire. And then we'll do that in the next video. And then we'll maybe look for the other vista points in the post-game. I would like to do a few post-game videos though. To do my little, to do sort of just a discussion and chat about the whole experience after the dust has settled, and do a few collectible and do the vista points and a few other bits of that nature. That could be something in there. Isn't this where we crash landed? Right guys, I'm going to leave that one there. So we finally confronted Londra, but can't really do anything to him. Like, he's coming up with all this fancy propulsion technology when he himself can just fly. Right? But yeah, I don't know how we're going to deal with his personal shield, so I just feel like he's going to get away. Surely we need to give Silence or Beta a little call on the phone or something. But we'll see how things go. Also see how things go with Seika, because it's peak awkwardness right now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a thumbs up if you did, and just remember everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.